Hello everybody and welcome to what I'm guessing is the last episode of Alpine Village in City Skylines. The city of Salzburg. But where we left off, I have had it paused. I did some work, but I have had it paused, so we need like 75% in the last 25%. So I don't think we're gonna get that. But that does mean that the new modded season is going to come out next episode. So I need to find a map. I have gone over all the mods and made sure that all the ones that are... Let's get this rolling real quick. That all of them are mass transit compatible. But I did get rid of a couple mods that the game now kind of overshadows, like the traffic manager or president manager or something like that, where it dictates the roads and stuff. Because quite frankly, I saw something on it that said it pretty much overwrites any change you do, which with the vanilla, and that's not acceptable in my book. Like, if I want to use the vanilla while I have your mod installed, your mod should accept the vanilla changes. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to be using that mod, but I have gone over all of them, and so they are all functional at the moment, or they should all be functional at the moment. I haven't actually played with any of them on yet, but they should all work, and if they don't, then, well, actually, this is the good part about how I release videos, is that though the delay is really troublesome for you guys to respond and you guys see change from those responses, it does allow me to keep releasing videos on time. So, but I did expand up here, so we should have no housing need for a long time. But the issue is we're so close to the end, it might be too little too late. Because this scenario and to what I figured just a little too late, is that it's based on not only just having mass transit, but having a large city too. That's why there was no population get to, is because the population get to would have just kind of announced what you needed to do to some degree. So, unfortunately, like I said, I don't think we're going to get there. We have 50 weeks left, which is about 5 minutes at this speed, if that. And though we are really killing it with the mass transit now, too little, too late. As I was saying in the previous one, the demand for the... Oh. Well, that would be a thing. The demand for... Let's see if that turns back on. Do we actually need another power plant? No. The demand for how much mass transit we need goes up exponentially the longer we wait. And so we just did not get rolling near quick enough. And so, well, it just kind of killed our ability to do mass transit very well. So, yeah, we almost guaranteed are going to lose this, but let's see how close we actually get. And we might need to actually be on this screen more, because I'm thinking it can pass the halfway mark with everything that we have coming in, because we have industry that is not fully in because that we don't have enough people for it. We have actually commercial that's not fully in because we don't have the people for it. So that means that just all of the housing area that I built in, I built this out a little bit. I zoned up this road, kind of filling the sides. And, oh, and there we go. We have big town. Blimps are the next, but that's not going to help. But Actually, do we have the city planning? No, we don't have these yet. When's that? At 75. Yep, probably not gonna get there, but we'll see how this goes. There's absolutely no demand because things are coming in as they please. I did water up over there, did I? I did not. Well, that could be a problem, considering. And I actually do have this road having houses all along it as well. Right? Yes, I do. So, oh, I didn't have... Actually, I could get right there and right there, too. But yeah, this is just the problem, is that I moved a little too slow. And I should have had a setup like this where they had to use the trams first and foremost. Let's get that back on high speed. But yeah, there are a lot of people moving through this area. In fact, the city trams can't keep up with how many people are jumping into this. Oh no, that's right. There's the industrial line. Never mind. That's what they were waiting for. Wasn't because the train filled up, it's because they were going to the industrial. That one, how many people do you have? 59. Oh, okay, so you could still hold more, but still 59 in one go. That's not terrible. Nope, goals. About 10 weeks in, we got a little over 10,000. What did we start at in terms of people transported? Now, the nice thing here, and with how this setup is that they go from one transit to another. And I kind of try to do that over here as well, that they got off this transit to get on this transit. So each person moving is counting 3 times. But you only can do so much. So how many do you have? 49? 40. Okay, and you? 20 or 32. So this area hasn't really grown, and me accidentally leaving that bridge for so long, that was very detrimental. That's probably one of the biggest things that killed me, because this area kind of doubled in how many people took it. But we are growing. 12 weeks down. This is going to be a really quick video. Okay, maybe not 5 minutes, but... Oh, that's right, 50. So it needs 10 weeks. Each week is about 6 seconds. 6 seconds? No, each day is 3 seconds. So 3 times 7 is... Yeah, it's going to take probably another... Well, actually, we can tell. Right now, we're about 9 or 8 minutes in, and it's been 14 weeks. So 14 times 3. So actually, this might be a full episode. Haha. That being said, this is gaining rather quickly, although still not fast enough. We are expanding as quick as the RCI will allow at the moment. We have empty housing areas that have not been filled. So yeah, we are just expanding as quick as the RCI would allow. And that's part of the problem here, is that we just don't have the capacity. Ooh, we do need more water, though. I'll just chuck these in. I can pass it over like that, but I can't. I don't know, the water pipes confuse me sometimes. Okay, we have more room. And right now, we really just don't need anything. Everybody's... Ooh. Okay, never mind. I lied. Some people need stuff. There we go. And these are parks that have no road access, so that they're fine. How full is this? 70%. Actually, that is getting quite full. In fact. So I'm going to draw it out and place one more because the scenario is almost done. I'm not going to worry myself with the recyclers. 33, 55. That shouldn't fill before the end. 40. It looks like a lot of the commercial is almost in now, though, which means that we're going to need more here soon. And actually, well, not all the pollution is there, but as you can see, the pollution doesn't really get out that far, so... Oh, and we have high density now. You, high density. You, high density. You, high density. You, high density. Now, that will interrupt the RCI a little, but I'm not going to be too worried about it. So, in fact, it should actually kill the RCI to some degree so that housing is big again. Can throw just industrial all along here, make sure that there is no industrial demand. Oh, and even that pollution is because of power plants, not even because of the factories themselves. Huh. So yeah, I might be able to have commercial on that side too. Okay, we are actually almost getting to the limit of the houses. I'm actually kind of thinking that I want to start throwing or mixing some of these areas into high density as well. Where are we? Halfway through the episode. It's about 12 minutes, so about 24. And we're kind of getting there. We started at 40 something and we went up almost 30,000 over 25. Yeah, we're still getting about 10,000 per week, and that's not even enough to get it from the beginning. So, or a little over, we're doing it about 1,000 per week, and it needs more than that even. So I'm wondering where all these new people are, because we have a lot of new people, yet our mass transit is not going up that fast, which is confusing me. How much do you have? 23. You have 14. Yeah, there's just not a lot of people up here. Even though there are a massive amount of houses, there's not a lot of people, which is really confusing me. In fact, this place isn't even filled in. So, yeah, what is the deal with up there? We are getting some residential, which should get filled in immediately. Yeah, I don't know. We've done all that we can to increase it. It's not increasing very fast, though. There's not a lot of steam behind it. This is actually a really hard scenario that, unless I had a setup like this to begin with, and it was really hard, we just needed to expand our residential. Maybe that was our problem, is that we didn't identify the needs quick enough, that we needed just to expand the population first to get the mass transit, but then to set up the city like this so that anybody wanting to move around the city had to do it by mass transit. So, ooh, and a lot of them are actually trying to jump into cars. Which is not acceptable. Their car just appears over here. Which I get why that mechanic is there, but at the same time, in fact, if we had like a taxi depot somewhere around, we could throw one in just real quick to see what that would do. Can we? Yeah, I would kill some of the commercial, but that's fine. Put a taxi depot right there. And move this park up here. We'll put a little stop right there for taxis. See if that does not actually get some of this car traffic right here. And we have taxis going out. In fact, we could probably put taxis Space already occupied. That's right, there is something right there. Could put a taxi up here. Come down here, put a stop. Just down here somewhere. In fact, move this park out of the way. And that way we could put a taxi depot right there. This isn't going to do anything. It's too little, too late. 10 weeks away. Not nearly enough people. But it's something... It's good conceptually. We'll actually put 2 out here. Do you have water? Yes, but no electricity. There we go. That should be electricity. So... And those are releasing taxis, right? We have to have people who want to use taxis too, though, so... Let's grab one of these stops. Can we actually... Nope, that is a sideways one, which is interesting. Get rid of a couple of these houses, maybe? Ooh, we are getting demand for residential, which means that... that we can actually put in high density now. Here and there. But, again, definitely not going to make it. Yeah, we're getting a lot more people now. And I think what's going on is that this city section is actually starting to get going. 18. Now you have 27. Yeah, this, I think, area is starting to get going along with all the taxis I threw down. In fact, the taxis might have done more than anything else. But the end is nigh. Here it comes. The timing's a little off. It got there a little bit quicker. I guess I did leave the beginning of the episode paused for a little bit. Not enough educated workers. Oh, that's right. High density requires educated workers. Okay, well, we can throw down a school. Not enough space there. Ooh, that would cut the power, which I don't really wish to do. Ooh, yep, right there works. But yeah, there's pretty much not much I can do. We are literally seconds away from the game ending. So... And 2 more weeks. We did not even get up over half. Holy cow, that's a lot of people needing to use the mass transit. So I'll need to do twice as well in my off time. But yeah, the fact that they need educated workers too. It's like, oh my gosh. We do. Yep, there it goes. Unfortunately, you've not been able to complete the scenario. Reason, I played 350 game weeks. I think I really don't like the time aspect, because though it's a really good way to set up a challenge, make that like a hard mode challenge. Don't make it to try to get one of these things. Like this one right here? No, just 3 scenarios. So this last one. On that last one, it was asking for this scenario to be completed. Oh, that has no water. But, yes, that will be about it for the episode. For now. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like. And do subscribe if you're not already to catch the next episode as it comes out. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please leave those. Oh, it's not even counting it anymore. Well, we got up to 200,000, so like 2.2 times better is what we need to do. But anyways, leave comments, questions, or suggestions in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And check out the description below to see how to help support the channel and or catch me when I live stream, which I need to find something to be live streaming, because that's something that's holding me up at the moment. But anywho, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Goodbye.